By no means enough for a country like ours, which has high incidence of gender-based violence. And I've called on a number of key role players, business included, to join us in setting up more and more Thuthuzela centers throughout the country, where we should have finally a Thuthuzela center nearly in every ward in our country is exactly where we should be going. We are improving access to shelters and associated services for survivors of gender-based violence. In January last year, I signed into law 3 key pieces of legislation, namely the Criminal Law, Sexual Offences and Related Matters Act, the Criminal and Related Matters Amendment Act, and the Domestic Violence Amendment Act as well. These new laws provide greater protection to survivors of gender-based violence to ensure that perpetrators are no longer able to evade prosecution and to strengthen the measures to prevent gender-based violence. Yes, Premier, as you said, we want to get to a stage where wathinta bafazi ufanele ukuthi wazi ukuthi uthinta imbokodo, and that mbokodo must be the whole of society, but our government as well. We have responded to the call for tougher bail conditions for perpetrators, and in fact we now want to move to a stage where when you touch a woman and you are arrested, no bail for you. And when you kill a woman, life sentence for you. Because there is no justifiable reason for us as men to believe that we own women. As you said, Minister Dlamini Zuma, yes, there was a period where men believed that they owned women. And we must relegate that to the past. It could have belonged to the slavery days, but today, no man must ever believe that they own a woman in South Africa. Effective from this month, no police bail may be granted to persons charged with rape or if the victim was in a domestic relationship with the perpetrator, even if it was in a domestic relationship. Such bail applications must be formally applied for in court if the accused was in a domestic relationship with the alleged victim. The court has to issue a protection order against them before releasing them on bail, but in my book, they should not even be released on bail. Also effective from earlier this month, gang or serial rapists face life imprisonment, as do perpetrators of date rape, marital rape, child rape, and incest. We are also piloting a system in a number of provinces that will enable victims of domestic violence to apply for protection orders online, where you can go online and apply for a protection order against anybody who's abusing you. Now, we congratulate all those who have been involved in ensuring that these progressive laws are rolled out as soon as possible. Awareness raising and social behavior change programs are taking place in schools, at our universities, in communities, and through door-to-door campaigns. And yet, despite progress on many fronts, women and children still get raped and abused, assaulted and murdered by men.